Domi over here, Domi over there. The infected would come from here. You gotta be counting spawns too. That is to say, they got a strong captain. I think Q is a strong captain, but there might be I don't know if there's language. No, there should be a language barrier. Although there, Spanish, in how you get different dialectics, even though it's the same
Yeah.
language, you got different dialectics. Well, that could be a little bit of an issue on SS. I think the communication should be okay though. But Q as a caller, he's a great caller, and hopefully they're all on the same page when they talk, and they got all this stuff going around, revolving in their heads. If I'm Q, like I said, I'm putting Domi where the attack is coming from. He's going to get the skeet on the hunter, which is big because there's no dead subs on hunters. The hunters are a huge factor of when it comes to initiating into a team. They get a stumble, they connect with their jockey, and you're screwed in no time. But that's just what I'm thinking. That's a strategy. That's strategy coming out from Southstars.
Sure.
Yeah, man. Let me go get my phone real quick. I just want to see what's up. I think there was somebody gave me a phone call. They were texting me. I just got to take a quick peek. All right. You want to just I guess talk a little bit. We get background on teams. Let's talk. Why don't you talk about Party Quest a little bit and their journey, and I'll be right back in a second.
I mean, Party Quest, everyone at this point knows them as a really dominant team. They've taken out the best of the best in this tournament, like there was a lot of teams that argued that they didn't deserve the seed that they were given. And, they've just come through this tournament and proved that they are, at the moment, one of the top 2 teams in this tournament. And we see it time and time again. They just keep showing up in these matches. Even saw it against Polestar. When was that? Like last week, the week before? They were just killing it. Their SI is just insane. They're all solid survivors, but I think when it comes down to it, their SI is really what makes this team. So we'll really need to see what Southstars are going to have. I think they need to have really good tank, good SI, but their main focus is just going to have to be surviving maps and using their survivor play, like using Domi as their advantage. If that guy's popping off, they should be fine. Looks like we just got...
I'm back. Just got my noodles.
Left.
I'm just checking it out.
Yeah, I guess someone's restarting their computer or something. So yeah, I was just giving a bit of praise to Party Quest, Solid team overall on Survivor, definitely all competent Survivor players, but as a team they just play really well on Infected. Usually really synced and just a great team.
Ooh, Taekwondo. All right, I'll take it.
Oh, dick.
Oh, hopefully not boring the hell out of viewers. Guys, I don't know how many of you are in chat right now. My internet shit. I'm trying to get on Twitch. That way I know I can kind of connect with you guys a little bit better when watching. I'm not going to be looking at my phone too much because I don't want to take away from the quality of the game. I just want to kind of be there with you guys. Maybe get some feedback, have a small conversation, get some shout outs maybe if you want. I don't know. As I say, if I can get my internet to work. My phone, it's picking up Wi-Fi.
Like, everyone gets a chance to actually get into the stream and watch the game from the get-go.
That's
instead
true.
of maybe coming in like a map late or half a map late.
I know time is in Korea. It's got to be like 3 a.m. I know that because I was calculating that earlier for run 4, so it made it easier for you, talking about getting this game stream. But I don't know what time is in China, but it might be late at night or early morning. I'm not sure. But we might get some viewers. That's all I'm implying. We can talk about metaphysics, guys. Yeah, let's get into some monistic metaphysics and philosophy. Not a fan of Nietzsche though. I'm trying to get my phone to work. That's why I'm kind of. It's just this Wi-Fi. I want to get it off the Wi-Fi and just use my mobile data, but it's I gotta figure out how to do this with my phone because the Wi-Fi is just so shit right now. I've been having issues with it. I don't know if the microwave is screwing my Wi-Fi. You know, it's losing packets, things like that.
Yeah, just
When,
bad signal.
yeah, when it comes to EMF, electromagnetic fields, they kind of get mingled together sometimes. It really depends on what kind of field, but it's I think something's screwing my Wi-Fi. I don't think anybody's taken it because I live like kind of like it's like kind of like suburban, but it's not really suburban because it's not house to house, but it's a little bit spaced out, and it's about an acre of land each person out here. But they kind of give you an idea what it's like. But I'm just saying it's far away where nobody would be stealing the Wi-Fi. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Tell you one thing we could talk about is I was pretty surprised to learn that these two teams were going to play one game, especially in like a pretty important game in a tournament like this. Like, I don't know if Southstars felt more confident just playing the one game.
I'm just I actually just like let out a huge laugh right now, just now before I open up my mic because I was just told by Spoon. I was just asked how long has M4 had his chat set to you cannot make a post or comment unless you've been following or subbed for 3 months.
Oh yeah,
I'm just like, let me read chat. Oh, why is nobody posting? Oh, okay, that's right. Well, I can't really get into it, but I thought it would be there. I'm just saying. So nobody can even talk. Oh boy.
it's not always a bad thing, I guess. People
Anyway,
still get a chance to watch the game, I guess.
I got some ramen noodles. They got a cool spicy, Maruchan. They got a spicy beef bowl that's out of this world. I mean, I went to Walmart for it. Yeah, you know how it goes Walmart. Unless you're going to eat something, I needed some a spicy shrimp bowl, extra spicy beef bowl of noodles. Like you can get a bowl there. I don't know. You live in Australia. I don't know why I'm saying this.
You're basically set to go.
Yeah. All I do is just add hot water. I'm just like, yeah, that's the stuff. And I got like a 12-ounce cup in front of me that you just add water and I add a little bit extra salt and a little bit extra pepper, but that's just me. It's good though. It's good, and I'm enjoying it. At least while we wait. But yeah, M4. If there's a way where you can let people talk in your chat for maybe just this match, I respect your rules and settings, and I think there's a reason why you have it that way. But it'd be nice to have some of the Left Dead 2 community, some people that outsiders have questions or like, this is awesome. How can I get in on this? Like, it's a long journey if you think that you want to get in on Left Dead 2. Like, you guys, you got a huge learning curve ahead of you, and the game it might be on its last leg. I say that, but there's always tournaments keep on popping up, so I don't know. But it's not easy to get into, and people are just play it for a long time. Anyway, just want to get into chat, so maybe get people talking. I can talk too much.
Bit of pre-game banter at the moment. Gotta love it. Wouldn't be Left 4 Dead 2 without it.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be Left 4 Dead 2 if these teams if these teams didn't actually hate each other, which means this isn't technically Left 4 Dead 2 because these teams are actually pretty cool with each other. I know Party Quest, they're pretty sensible. I like Sue; he's got a pretty good head on his shoulders. Definitely a dialectic thinker. He doesn't use metaphors, analogies, things like that to apply in the logics. That's much more like me. I speak like I'm not an ideal public speaker, but I can actually preach and do things like that. Not like I said, not the best at it, but I can do that. So I'm more of a rhetoric thinker. But Sue, really good at analytics, really good at one-on-one conversation, progress and debate. I know that. Sir, he's pretty got a good head on his shoulders. Peanut, eh.
My boy Peanut, how are you gonna do my boy Peanut like that?
I was just bashing him. I do it because I like to get a rise out of him. He's just funny when it happens. Then we got Dana. Don't know too much about Dana. He's pretty cool though. I never had an issue with Dana. He's
really chill.
Pretty nice. But anyway, great players. What I'm trying to say is both these teams are pretty vanilla. I don't know of any hate that's going to be going back and forth, which because it's kind of going to take away from the overall competition where you want to beat the shit out of some team because they talking shit about your mama or stuff like that. It's not really there, you know. People, they don't have that fire. Maybe that's just stuff people go through in their teenage years, so there's less ambition or something like that. But you don't really see that fire that will be here involved in competition. This should be a pretty good game regardless. But here we go. We're going live. That's Party Quest versus Southstars, guys. I did Rust rundown already. Anyway, they're gonna hit right away, man. 2 Hunters gonna go in quick. 100 landing. Second is just gonna go for scratch. He's gonna get denied. Coach gonna drop on the romp and then pop back up again. Boom, we're gonna get popped. This is a pretty clean shutdown. I mean, I'm just surprised that Party Quest didn't have another trick up their sleeve or another marble in their bag that they're gonna pull out and be like, I don't know why marble. That's a terrible analogy. That's not clarifying anything. But anyway, a trick up their sleeve would be more on the way for description. I just expected more on that first hit, like just 100 going, the next one following for scratches. I don't know.
Show the scratches though. Like there wasn't spit or anything. I think they should have just went for like a quick double wall kick or something. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that's what I would think anyway, right? Try to hit together, even if it is a shit hit. That's your ideal. We can snuff them out. You just have Boom Epoxy on top. Anyway, is this a quad? No, a tri-cap with spitter. Oh,
no
this is
smoker for this hit though.
I think they're gonna hit now.
Charger.
I think they're gonna hit as soon as they come out. Like, it's tough getting out and naming it right here. Yeah, they're gonna come in now. Oh, he's gonna get separated. He might get death charge! If that wall blows up, oh no. They're gonna secure the damage. That's pretty good. Okay, so they're gonna secure the damage.
Still jockey. Oh, I didn't think they would hit that.
I've been seeing teams do that. I see Pubstars do that. I've seen Pubstars do that, and that shit works because you have to crouch and come out of there, and there's nothing you can really do to evade it. You have to take that spitter charger. It's so gay, honestly. For lack of a better word, it's just not right. Is Boomer? Is he gonna drop in? No, not gonna get the boom. All right, so we got a leopard at one hit. 100 gonna commit. 100, oh my god.
This is what you see from Southstars. These shotgun players. They know how to skeet hunters, and you just saw it there. Both hunters just got destroyed.
I mean, these noodles are good, but anyway, this is also a good game. I mean, my favorite cuisine is probably traditional Chinese or Japanese. I'm not sure which one. I'm into seafood and noodles, so that shit's good. Anyway, let's talk about the game. I'm sorry. I get sidetracked and I just talk a lot. I'm a pretty vanilla guy, but sometimes I just don't know when to shut up. Not about your mom or anything like that. It's just I talk a lot. Don't get me drunk.
The next hit's gonna be spitter charger jockey hunter. So I was just slowly pushing forward. SI waiting for the opportunity. They see it now. Charger going in. Gets nicked for a second.
Is this Party Quest? Is this Party Quest? Every single attack now has been one at a time. One hunter, then the next infected follows. This is not the same Party Quest. I'm just wondering right now if this is the same team. Like SS, we can say that these guys are, we can glorify these, and we can say these guys are amazing. We can sing them praises all day long. But I'm just looking at Party Quest, and they're attacking one at a time. Like, they're kind of feeding into this. Anyway, we got a tank up, and we're going to set up for a boom. Easy triple boom. This is a commit, man. If I'm Sue, this might be my window to get in. Oh shit, I have a smoker, I have a hunter. No, this is not the window to go in. I need a tri-cap. Okay, he's going to go in, he's going in anyway. Okay.
He's gone for the right target here, gone for someone up top.
He's got, this is the Horde. It brought too much time. He has plenty of HP to get a multi.
A double.
The smoker sets up on top. Hunter's gonna set the one below. No. Smoker's gonna do one on top. He misses.
Oh, he misses the smoke.
He's got it though, man. There's a charger back up for the white. Yes. Now I was just talking about Party Quest, and then tank comes in, and this happens. They get the white. I'm not sure. I don't know who that boomer was. I think that was Planet.
Planet, I'm
pretty sure. That was Peanut just making the next little play there. If that boomer doesn't happen, and if whoever that was didn't shoot the boomer, that is a different story. That is critical right there. I'm thinking, I was yelling, this is not the commit. And then they just started tunnel common infected that were coming into the door instead of shooting tank, and I'm like, it worked out. So, count myself as being wrong there, but that was a great try, Boom, and that was a good commit. I mean, it's a good thing you made that play because that's a play I wouldn't have made, and I probably would have gotten screwed over because of it. So good insight there for Sue to commit off that 3 boom, and good job on the. Anyway, we got a hit coming in. A little bit more, the same play. 100 landing, 100 second hunter going to scratch. We're going to epoxy last, so pretty textbook. Looks like Suicide Blitz. Looks like it's just by I don't know. I wouldn't say tradition because tradition we're kind of going. It's retroactive, right? We're going back to the past, but that's just it's like the strategy that's going to be implemented this week, the Suicide Blitz. We're just attacking one at a time there with that infected hit anyway.
Seems
Not
kind of
much
weird
change.
though, like going for a hunt and then using your other hunter to scratch instead of just like maybe pulling one forward and then getting both your hunters to scratch.
I
Because the
know, right?
scratches do a lot of damage.
It's just recent though. Like there's guns, and you know they have shotguns. So that shotgun is going to meet shot as soon as you land. There's no extra damage you're getting there. Why would you sack that one guy knowing that? I don't know. The next level player or being on the next level in your mind, you know. We're not to that, but scratch the second guy. Anyway, the same thing coming out.
Hit. Oh, lands on Pete.
They're getting pretty long though. Oh my god, this is a mockingbird right here. No, not exactly because Elvis is outside. Not as much damage. Good chunk of cheddar going out. HP loss on Sir. What the hell?
Oh, planet!
What in the actual?
He stood too close to the window. He stood too close to the window.
No challenge.
Oh,
no challenge.
Luckily for him, they've got this kind of really shitty tank spawn, and it might not really matter because it can be hard to survive this tank especially if you get boomed like you saw Southstars get boomed. This hit's just gone in and got demolished apparently.
Yeah, they're not even bothering to attack together. They're like, shit on that.
Oh,
no,
that was bad. They M2'd that boomer to death and they got a 2 proxy.
In Soviet Russia, boomer pop you. So, shouldn't have said that anyway.
What do you mean? That was great.
Thank you. We got a hunter jockey spitter.
Sitting really far back here. Just clearing out all these common in the back. Should just do that. What charger actually set up inside for it?
I mean, that's some next level shit right there. Oh my god, this damage. I mean, oh my god, Party Quest, you guys cannot be feeling good coming into this tank. I'm just thinking, you gotta make sure you don't get boomed and you get chip on this tank before he gets his front two arms. I say arms, yeah, on his ass because anyway, don't be analytical. When he comes into the door, you know you need chip. You don't want to have your back to the wall with 68 HP tank like what happened to Team Southstars. They had no chip on that tank while he's coming in.
And it's only one boom, but sometimes these one booms can be deadly with the common, like just blocking off the other survivors even. Looks like Tank's just gone straight in as well. Uzi's just getting in there.
They're all pilled up. Oh, he knows who he's going for. That's intelligent right there. He knows he's going to get the cap. So he's going to come in. Suicide net pulling outside. This tank has 2k HP. This might be a wipe. If Alex can get out of the corner, this could be bad. He's going to take another punch. Oh, I think this is it, man. That's all she wrote. Ozzy stepping up there. He presses tab, makes sure he knows who he's going for before he goes in. He has that plan in his mind. He finds Sir, who's 3 to 4 punches, gets him down because he's going to be the quickest one to be inked at. He's not 4 or 5 punches. And he gets it, and then the support comes in beautifully and ends up with wipe in the same manner. Oh my god, this is such a close game. I don't want to see either of these teams go because I like Ozzy's player. I like Keo. Domi, I mean, I haven't heard much about Domi, but like you can't say enough about the guy. And then the last player, that Neg, I don't know who that is really, but anyway, I obviously he's up to par, whoever that is. But I don't want to see any teams go.
Like I think besides Ozzy, maybe they all played on Keyboard Warriors for like multiple tournaments. I'm not positive.
I don't know who they were. I think I quit. I think I quit in that time. I don't. Keyboard Warriors, the line just fizzles out. What the hell's that?
Yeah, they're definitely a decent team. Definitely, like as you can see, like these shotgun players, they know what they're doing. Maybe like not as tactical as some other teams, but they definitely know how to play the game. That's for sure.
Oh my god, I don't want to be one of those people. I am that person anyway. I was gonna say, when I think of tactical, you don't get much more tactical than fill in the blank. Yeah, did I lose it? I'm a MV fanatic. I'm MV fanatic anyway.
Yeah.
That's all, and I have good reasons for it. I mean, they're very intelligent players. For me, they broke the game. They showed everybody how to win it. And all you can do is just like repeat the meta that they brought about in order to be the best. That's just how I see it. Like I said, I have good reasons for it. I don't want to write Left 4 Dead 2 thesis. That'd be really freaking dumb and a waste of time. But
Yeah, well, I used to play against that team, so I can understand why you keep saying that.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody's played with them, they got their asses whooped. You know what I'm talking about. They just break you because the way they play, and they just bait out everything. They're so try.
Alright, so this hit 2-2 for this hit. Boomer Spitter 2 Hunters. Just gonna wait for him to peek out a little bit too far.
We're in front. Now's the time to go. They're closer. You gotta go, man. 100% up behind. He's gonna get his first outs. One step of landing. Second under gonna connect. This is the play to make. So it's gonna land under his niche for a little bit of damage. That's not a little bit of damage. That's quite a bit of damage for Zonemod. I mean, that's maybe a quarter of a C's HP right out of the pool right away. Sorry, I got English on now.
Yeah, I think one of the hunters got a bit scared there. I think he actually could have TP'd Dina, but he was maybe worried about
it was like holding
speed.
S or something. He was holding S and trying to fade out a shot
or something.
That?
It was weird.
Yeah.
I don't even think he was shooting at him. He just kind of like didn't pounce at him.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I saw it too while he's coming down. Like, he definitely could have landed that. Like, that was a
quad for this hit. They're in a weird spot.
I would send the quad in now. Look at them clustered around the tree. That's different positions though, guys. Someone's got to come from behind.
Well, the jockey's pre-spawned up front as well.
The jockey's gonna have a low probability landing if someone backs it up.
Just a 2-cap landing.
Yeah, I mean, Smoking might save. Yeah, he's gonna save.
Tank's gonna be up soon. Already at 20%, 36% tank. This is a
definitely push forward.
Tree tank, I guess.
Yeah, not much you can say about tree. Like, obviously, the tree back here doesn't mind because that's where everybody takes it. Unless you run it all the way back, you do what I used to do this when I was on Team Kingsman with Kekri, Purple, and Bolde. You can take this tank back where the hittable is. You can just it's okay, you know. You put two people in each. I don't know. I won't get into that because I'm trying to stay where we're at with this game. But I don't know if they can run back. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna set up for Arc Boom. He gets one boom on the LS. Smoke sent up behind. Pop that up to land. He's a mid pick. Hunter gonna set up in front. With Spitter. Gavin gets shut down. Spitter dying second to last. Yes, Spitter dying second to last. Boomer will die last. That's gonna set up for maybe I don't know if that's a quad or a tri-cap. I don't know the spawn rotations because I'm from a tri-cap and disabling slash a disabling effect like Spitter or Boomer. So that's just my area.
Can tank be up or is it static on this map? Maybe it's static.
It should be up by now. You're right. So I'm thinking if they trigger this might be one of those static tanks where, well, it wouldn't be static because static implies that it would only spawn in one place in the map, and that's not the case. Yeah. So you gotta think beyond that. We gotta think about the correct word in Fridays. I think this is just spawn after you start the event. Let's just say that. So it's not a pre-event tank. That's what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I never really scrimmed this map too much, obviously, but
let's burn some shit up.
Smoker's pre-spawned around the corner, maybe looking to try and set something up with Charger.
This is a quad. That was beautiful skeet there by Sir.
Charger's kind of got caught out in no man's land. None of the survivors
He's like, where do I go? He's like, where do I go? What's that song? I forget who it's by. Where do we go? I forget who it is.
We're just playing this little hedge tree area, I guess. It's pretty.
I don't like this because you can spawn by the hedge. I saw this awesome spawn that Soul came up with. You spawn around the hedge. That means you can come at them from 4 different angles if you can pull that off. Their backs aren't fully to the wall, so that makes it kind of dangerous for these survivors. That's just how I say it. I mean, I just heard you say on tip of your tongue. It's pretty good. I don't know about that. That's just, but maybe I'm being into it.
It's not too bad. It depends. Depends on the spawns, really, I guess. Like if they have good spawns that can get in there quick, and then they can't just like instantly shoot them. Like Charger's probably not going to be very good here, but if you get something like Smoker, Hunter, Jockey, or 2 Hunters,
you get mobile cappers.
A lot of separation here. Oh, we've got a pause coming out.
I mean, if I'm party quest, I'm feeling pretty good. But I have to think how I'm going to take this tank. I want to know what's going on inside their minds right now. I'm just curious because if I'm in their mind, I'm not shitting my pants over this. I need to have the game plan though, and I need to face this tank, you know, and I need to assess this, especially now while there's downtime. You have to run these simulations in your mind on how this is going to play out. You don't know how it's going to perfectly play out, but you can, to some extent, you get a vision of how it's going to play out if you really do focus. That's really if you're a tryhard, though. I don't know if they're on that level.
Did you see Evo play this tank? How they kind of like ran it back towards that tree in the back, and then if spawn sacked, they just pushed the tank and got that pre-chip. I think they're going to do something similar.
Oh, yeah. If you get pre-chip on that tank, then after you chip it and run it back, he doesn't have enough HP to do anything. You can kill him before he gets to you again. So yeah, I see what I'm looking into that right now in my mind, and I'm just running it through, and I'm seeing what you mean. I'm thinking maybe you get 1,400 chip on that tank. By the time you get it back to the wall, taking it back to the tree, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. That tank is pretty much dead.
It can be rough to land spawns as well. I think there's like one roof that you can come off, but it's not actually like a lot higher than the survivors.
So it gets blocked.
Kind of miss your rocket if you mess it up. Alright, so it looks like Southstars are ready at least.
Kill dog, is it? Don't kill the dog, I love dogs.
Alright, he's here, let's go. Hey, I'm reloading.
Is this going to be a quad? No, boomer. So they don't have a bad hit here for this. They do have charger, but they're actually pushing forward. This could be dangerous. We're getting into death charge area.
This charger, smoke it, they're set up together, man. Oh, charger misses rocket. Oh no. Who's gonna sack last, I guess? That's the play? Yeah, he's gonna sack last. No, Smoker's gonna go. Okay, so now the tank should be spawning, right? At least in theory. I mean, there has to be a tank on this map somewhere. I'm just thinking post, there it is.
Yeah.
Bingo!
Post.
I'll take this one.
Play it on the bridge, run back. This is an open area. They might be able to stay here, hit the tank, and then when he commits, force the attack to hit them at that corner. But you have to have a strong lead, so a shotgun player can lead the way back. I mean, if I'm that's what they're gonna do. Okay, but they have the shotgun. So they're gonna hit right now. What's the tank doing? Is he gonna roll into this?
Oh, that's jockey. That was actually a really good job.
Okay, so Neg makes a smart play. SS is on point with their cause too. They're trying to counter this.
Now they're just going. They're just going now.
They can't get chip on this tank now. So Neg, this is the next trouble shit right here. I don't know who's calling for this team, or if Neg is just doing this on his own accord, but this is smart. Like, this is, oh my god, this is... I was just thinking the tank has to commit from that, but he doesn't have to.
Guns here.
They can get Uzis here. This is a really long run to get to him.
Yeah, but this boomer he can spawn around the hedges. Like on the other side, there's a little... He's gonna find it! He's the one, but he's a...
I think they got lucky that was only a one boom then, yeah. That was a good pop by our coach to quickly just pop it on himself.
There's no horde, man. Meg, I don't know about that. He's on first pass on 20%. I think he's gonna go with this. They need if I'm party quest, I can push for chip. Just have the shotgun block the back. You can do this, guys. You can get more chip. And Meg, there's no counter to this because he has to come in at you. So that's an excellent play. Like, oh, they're not gonna do it though. They're gonna have their backs to the wall. They're gonna no, you can't do it. There's fall off damage on you. Uzi.
Here it is.
Okay, he's going in
Get
anyway.
that pre-chip and then they're just gonna run straight back.
He has enough
It's
HP
already
to,
down to like 50%.
but he has
It's not
enough
even-
HP to do something.
Oh, there's one hunter down. Charges missed already. There's only one hunter up for support at the moment. One
Alright,
tank's
that's it,
with.
Okay, no, that's not it. You got one more. Alright, Neg, I think he played it to the best of his ability. You know, you're counting down, and you're like, this tank has this much HP, he's gonna hit it back to the wall. I'm like, yeah, and then you saw me start to step forward. In my mind, that was a little bit too late. I think they could have been a little bit more aggressive there. They could have got more, especially knowing that the tri-cap and boomer, it depends on if you're counting spawns, you know what's coming. Just getting that extra chip in and knowing that the spawns are not going to come in until tanks are on half. I think they could have pushed for more chip. Anyway, we got the hit coming in. 2-2 again. They're going to separate. If they get jockey, this could be something. Nope, you shot it down. Boomer second last, and that might result in a quad. I'm not sure.
take it.
They should be able to get all the way up towards this like staircase area there, so they're just going to be pushing hard for that. And then infected are going to have to come off the roof or something, or hit inside, depending on what they have. If they get this quad, nope, spitter.
Oh
They
shit.
have a pretty decent hit for the spit though. Charger 2 hunters with the spitter.
I guess we're gonna hit on steps. Like if I was just analyzing this the other day in a match with Popstar, if they wait until they come in, as soon as they're coming in, like that's a choke. So you're gonna have to eat a hunter, a charger, or something to get through there. But party quests are kind of wise. I think they're anticipating someone's gonna come off the rooftop.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing one of these hunters maybe go spawn inside or something. Well, that's a good insta-clear and a skeet and charger.
no.
It's not even in the spit.
I love the mindset, the presence of mind you have to have as a spitter. You know, you're trying to get that pre-spit down so you can maximize damage. You know, you're trying to be on that next level, but it just doesn't work out sometimes. And that spit, it came too early. You know, it just wasn't something sure. And the charge, I don't think he was ready for it. And it looked bad, but I think that was the next level play they're trying to do. And I just want to make a comment on that and say that I love seeing it, but it's kind of risky. And if you're all not on the same page, that shit doesn't fly. You know, it doesn't work. Sorry, but
The quests are playing this really passive. They're going out into this little area here, just clearing out all the common, just making sure they're not going to get caught on anything. Boomer's already missed as well. Boomer's already gone, so now they can just kind of push through, just deal with these cappers, and they're not even going to have to. Everything's behind them now. Oh, a proxy though, that wasn't good. All the spawns coming from the same direction. I really like.
yeah, the smoker, he's just like wandering around. Guys, what do I do? You sacked the entire hit, and I didn't have a spawn. Okay, well, he kind of have a general idea what to do. He's going to try and put the last one back. Not going to happen.
They're just in the safe room.
They're in there like swimwear, that's for sure. And
Still a bad
Peanut,
bonus for this map.
Peanut's stepping it up, man. I mean, not that if you're not being eclipsed by a player like Sir, or like Sue, or like Dana, honestly, that is saying something. I mean, that's really tough to try and keep up with anybody on that team. And Peanut, he just got like 34%. That's pretty big. And not huge
I think
because
he's trying after that first map mistake getting in capped. I think
yeah,
he's try
like,
hard mode at the moment.
what the flamingo just happened? You know, what just happened?
But even on that attack at the stairs, he was in a really good position, like up on one of those little like tables, just standing up there, like in range to clear everyone and in range to be cleared. Just like good positional play by Planet. And one hunter looking really early here, and he misses.
Nobody spawned behind too, so that means you're coming down a narrow corridor where the survivors they have enough knowledge to draw off. Oh my god, that hunter actually lands. I'm sorry, a hunter just landed where there's 4 crosshair being pointed at a doorway. That should not happen. Oh boy.
I'm gonna say that they didn't have Domi up front.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
probably.
Hunter would have been dead. They should have a quad on this. Survivors pushing through, they might get stuck on some common if they're not careful here. So. Oh no, if they go back, played a bit more passive. Just waiting for this like hallway hit here. Really a hallway, but looks like they're going in. Just ran straight under. Nice 2-cap at the front though, landing there. Jockey Hunter's really.
Jockey's still going, guys. What the hell? Like, oh my god, nobody was clear on that.
Yeah, that 2-cap at the front that was really instant. Oh, we're gonna have Sir tank on this map as well. I'm sure he knows how to play this.
I'm brushing up on my mythology right now. Sorry, guys. I was listening to like Azaz though. I was thinking through like the god and scribe of knowledge.
You got the charge up top.
Oh my god!
Was that 2 or 3 slams?
I think that was like 3 slams I just saw.
What a charge! with these last couple of infected hits. I mean, Sue hasn't been doing anything, but the rest of them have been. Been there for that distraction.
Reloading! Reloading here!
Another quad here.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like a
This
jockey.
is really hard to land because if they're all in, well, you gotta come to different angles. Put this smoker. Okay, smoker knows where he's going. I like that. 200 hunter jockeys paired together. Good for stumbles. 200. This is it. They're going in. You gotta get these stumbles, guys. Okay, oh, Hunter getting taken down. Not May getting the skeet right there. Keo following up with a very nice clean takedown. I don't know, man. A little bit more synchronizations. Those two hunters, they communicate. They say now, and they try to time that now in their mind, so they almost come in almost the perfect timing to get a stumble. You don't know if they're going to get skeeted or not, because that depends on survivors, but I think if they try to work together more on just coming in together, that could be a little bit better. But just they're getting better as they go. That quad tip I just saw, but it's still a little bit off. Like Party Quest, they're freaking great in fact.
Up on this light. He needs to be careful.
Damn it, Ozzy, he always finds something. He's just good at this shit, man. His boomers, it comes from nowhere. What seems to be nowhere. It's just he's clever, but please don't tell me we're gonna talk about him going up there. Oh, okay.
You like to see that though. The other team pausing.
That is curious. I mean, like I was saying, there's no real what's the saying? Bad blood here. I think that's how it goes. There's never a bad blood.
Good sportsmanship. Clicked on his second one. Sue's just out here looking to get some points at the moment.
He's like, I got Domi on my crosshairs. It's coming, buddy. I'm trying out this diet. It's called isogenics. I've been trying to eat more healthier, get in shape, get more focus on that, because you become a better individual overall. And okay, I don't want to get into that. I'm streaming, or we're streaming that. Just mindless lost track.
Thought we were just in Discord talking.
Like, I didn't think so. It's just my mind is just going there. I don't have ADHD. It's just I've had too much caffeine today, so I'm just talking a lot. I have jitters, Like I pumped myself up for this game. I got out of work early, I was supposed to work 12-hour shift today, but I was like, hell no. I could probably step in real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know, on my screen I'm like in the water when it got paused. It just like flopped me forward into the water or something. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We're in cast, so we won't actually be able to join. We'll have to rejoin the game. Ah, there we go. Planet's gonna do it.
This is so is this not for game 2, man? Like, what the hell is going on? The respect coming out from these two teams is so admirable. It's not. Come on, man, you gotta get out. Okay, you got it. But
Coach did it himself.
it's artificial intelligence, man. Let's not confuse ourselves with what's the word? Is it noesis? No, noesis is wisdom. Being able to apply things. I said episteme is science, understanding. I'm sorry, I'm getting lost in thought again. I'm trying to figure out smart AI, what intelligence actually is. Intelligence is be able, I think, to apply things. That's your applicability and how much you can hold. And we just broke the game.
Oh, no. Esports ready.
Oh, he's here. Let's go.
Oh no.
If he presses E and then spectates again, I think he can move. There we go. Now he's got to get out of it. No, there's an invisible wall. No, go up on.
Hey, I'm reloading.
So we do have an admin in here, thank God. It's nice to have the admins in here, you know.
Yeah, that could have been a real disaster if we didn't have an admin just then. Alright. Three hunters.
That is actually a huge advantage because of how fast they move, and it's just a setup for a chain stumble. The potential there is just outrageous. I love that. Joey's just like, I can solve that problem right now. And Brian, come at me, bro. In other words, come at me, bro. That's what he's saying. That's good. So he's definitely you know, we're just like this, you know, we look to others with like, is this good, is this bad? And he's just looking at the streams. He's like, what's going on? Am I getting praised for how well I'm doing? He's just like, he's definitely watching the stream. I mean, his last game against you guys, that's for sure. He's just like, so
Yeah, it's
he's really
popping
feeling
off.
himself right now. He's feeling himself.
Yeah, especially on this kind of ping. Usually he's playing on like 160 and still skeeting hunters like it's nothing, you know? He's only on what, 130 now? 120? He's confident. Is this going to mess up spawns in the future though, or is it just going to be this hit?
Having a third hunter, you're right.
I feel like they should just play it out. Just have one hunter not pounce in or something. Just go for a
No,
skirmish.
it's going to be speed up the entire round.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that all works.
Okay, I got it. They'll just have to take the sacrifice of not having to bleed HP. You're gonna bleed out anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean, both teams seem pretty happy to do this, so they just want to get going. Quick pausing. What's this, like their third pause already in 2 maps?
Yeah, but they're okay. There was pretty shit map one trying to get it started.
Although, I give them props, one of their pauses, they actually paused for the other team. So,
I forgot to
Wait,
set the
what?
damn tank. Oh god no. You gotta be shitting me. Somebody on two people on. Oh my god! I think it was two people on Party Quest just F2 the chapter, and oh my god.
Alright, so a bit of technical difficulties on this map, but
What's the name of those people who work with autistic kids? I'm sorry, yeah, you can tell where my mind's going right now. The implications are a little bit outrageous, but anyway. We're not going right to. I don't like making fun of people that have disabilities because I know people that struggle. Personally, I know people, and I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that yeah, it's just not very smart what's taking place. That's all I'm playing.
only in a match does this kind of shit happen. Seed-ins, people play scrims and pugs all day and this shit never happens. Comes into a match and just everything goes wrong.
Oh, Dana has it. I was just digging through my screenshots. Okay.
Kinda hoping he just no clips his team.
Yeah,
To the
that's,
bridge
but
or-
no, that I might break the points because if you warp from the map, it might.
Oh yeah, never mind.
I'm trying to get to my screenshot to find their HP. Their HP.
There was like two of them 40, one guy was like 80, and another guy was like 60 or some shit. Something like that.
Let me tell real quick. Please tell me they set the damn tank. They set the tank, didn't
they? So,
They better have fucking. I don't know, excuse me. They better have flipping actually set this tank. I think that's about right though. Okay, I think
it's
we're just gonna roll
roughly-
the close on this. I'm trying to get to my screenshot, so I'm gonna have to tab real quick.
I'll quickly be right back a sec while they're
Okay.
fixing all this.
Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the hell. It's just Life 4 Dead 2. We don't really have a mechanic like we have Dead 2 to set the game at certain limits, so we just do our best to bring you guys the best. I'm uploading the screenshot right now of their HP, so I'm a little bit distracted, but I can't get to my phone to access chat. But it's to say if M4 has chat open for you guys, which I don't think it is, something about 3 months of subscribers, but I did get on Twitch though. Let me see if I can find you guys.
We have guns here!
Reloading.
Alright, I got my screenshot uploaded. Let me
Let's burn some shit up.
see if we can get this to these guys.
Oh shit.
Oh, hogwash, man! That's why we got guns.
Reloading. Reloading.
Reload.
Reloading. Reloading.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Sorry guys, it's a bit still right now. I'm just running the numbers. That's all I'm doing. So hang in there with me. I'm working on it. And Meg was at 40.
Well, seems like we're ready to go, are we?
Hey, welcome back, Caution. I was boring the hell out of chat. I was just going over my screenshots. I was writing something down. Sorry, chat. Sorry, guys. I'll try and keep you guys entertained. Hopefully, you guys are having a good evening. I really do hope you guys, from the bottom of my heart, are enjoying yourselves. We try to bring you guys the best. We really do. Believe me. We've had some real headaches trying to get this thing organized. No, it's not easy being an admin of the D2 community. It really isn't, especially trying to host a tournament. There's just so much shit that goes on. You wouldn't believe.
Do you know a fun fact?
Sure.
I don't think Party Quest have had a smooth game so far.
Through the entire
First game,
tournament, yeah.
They played like 2 maps. Second game, they played 2 maps. Then I think it was third game. Or, I don't know. I can't remember their third game. I think they might have also like not really played, and then they had that controversial glitch spawn against Pub Stars.
That's so true.
And then against Polestars, they had the witch glitch.
Yeah,
and
like
then
3
they
witches showed up.
rematch them.
Yeah. I got so much shit from Sue after that. He's like trying to set me straight, and I got Wells Fargo on me. Then after that, hold on, I gotta take this. Oh, never mind, I'm good. They're gonna have to call back later. But yeah, it's just that Pulsar game. I got so much shit for my decision that I didn't make it on point when I should have, which is the right. I should have just made my decision and stuck with it. It was just a kind of a fail of an admin on my part. It wasn't very my decision. And I ended up trying to go half and half with it, deduct 4 interference, and shit blew up. Please don't watch that match.
I mean, I think it was a small error at most, and I
Yeah,
don't
but
even think the penalty was that bad.
Everybody made it a big deal. Everybody did,
Yeah.
and then they gave me so much shit for it. My co-admin, other people, they just on me for it. It just wasn't fun. It was like, it's stupid. You need to be firm in your decision. You need to stick to the rules. Oh my god. Anyway, tank coming in. They're not going to get too much chip. So it's going to roll in with this. He's going to have spawns all around them. I like what is that a spitter? Don't come in a spitter. But that's a smoker setup. They can't go too early. Smoker too early. He has a 10-second pull. That's not the play. This is
They tried to
now
get the pull
4 and
for the
3.
tank, but
How'd you get taken out?
that was really weird, actually.
Reloading.
Oh my god, that smoker. I just don't. In the corner though.
It looked like he wanted to get the pull for the tank, but then the tank stopped going for the person that he
That's-
was going to pull.
we talk about risk assessment, this is why I hate putting the smoker in there and doing it. You let the tank do his thing and try and catch somebody out unless it's really necessary. That smoker, I don't think that's needed. I'm sorry, I don't want to rail on Sue, but that became a 4-on-3 and no time at all. And this is why I kind of rail on teams a little bit for doing that. It didn't work in 2013 because of that. Smoke gets picked. There's no wipe. Anyway, we got great damage going out regardless on the OZ. That's good. We're looking at 3 people with roughly 20, 30 HP each. And, of course, all the HPs on, guess who?
Domi.
By name, Domi. You know him by name.
Spawns can't touch him. It's invincible.
Reloading.
I work the spur out and do hammer time a little bit. I know the rhyme, but I just, the vocals would be so off and be so bad. I just make a complete dumbass of myself. I'd rather not do that.
Dude, they're really spinning, man. Chargers chasing down
This could be a
Domi.
wipe. No. they're just blanded, but what are you gonna do, Buying time, getting the most out of that spawn, that's good. That's good, it makes right play.
You now again with
Both black and white, though, now, aren't they? Oh no. Actually, never mind. They're both first in cap.
Right now?
I'm being sick and tired.
There's 3 people already down once, and then you just got Domi on 70 HP.
Hey, Caution, can I ask you a question? Nothing personal or anything like that. It's just kind of general. The other day, my mic, it was just flaring up, and there's people like, I'm from the 5th dimension, or I sound like I'm coming from the 5th dimension, We had a Ghost in the Shell reference, great anime, and they said I sound like a robot. Am I coming through okay? I haven't had any of that today. No static, nothing. This is my new mic.
Sounds pretty alright for me.
Okay, I don't know. We had issues the other evening with this mic. I have no idea what it was.
Yeah, so there's Posey black and white, and then Neg's
Oh,
about to be
no.
black and white, and then
No, Domi! Not like this, man. Don't do your team in like this. This is something that cannot happen. Your team's too low. You want to max distance. You cannot have that happen. This is another quad. Yeah, this is another quad coming out, guys. I love this Hunter setting up inside. I love that inside. That's how play. Okay, he's gonna be a shot down anyway. Of course, by Domi, and then he shut that bad boy out. Granted though, is he gonna buy time with the smoker? Not gonna have enough time. I guess this one is his best option right now.
I think they maybe rushed that a little bit too hard. I don't know, they just shot an alarm and Common were going to be coming in. And SI just like kind of immediately went when they got up top. I don't think they were that split to like merit them going in.
Everybody, back down the stairs.
Oh, that's skeet there by Ozzy. Could have just got a delay, just gonna push on through and maybe try and get a respawn.
He's got a 2-2 though. I see a boomer and spitter.
Yeah, they do have 2 teams. Oh yeah, they had pills here in this little.
Don't make it. I'm about to die. Reload.
I need to find some.
I guess they would have already got them earlier in the map.
Yeah. I mean, we do what we can, guys. Believe me, we do try.
We spawned them anyway, so.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, I'm reloading.
So 2-2 surprises Boomer didn't try and do something inside.
If this boomer just takes his time and doesn't arc bomb it, there's nothing the survivors can do. You just keep on bombarding them. You don't necessarily need to hit them with a quad tap or a tri tap. You just wear them down. It's like from the Art of War. It's what I remember. I read a book and I only that's
It spread up on the table and just killed him.
yeah. What are physics in Left 4 Dead 2, right? Gravity has no existence.
Poor Ozzy. Probably thought he was really safe. Oh no, Rish.
And of course, the Charger just, I don't know, man. This is, what the hell? How did
Yeah,
that
the
just happen?
sniper spitter. He just got 2 kills. Just spitting at people. That was great. Of course it was Sir that was
That's
the
so
spitter as
funny,
well.
yeah, of course. I was just thinking that. Things were looking good for Party Quest, though, after that. I mean, the tank, Sir got in there. He did some work. Even though that smoke went early, I think I saw what he was trying to do, like we were talking about. We both saw that, but not not the play to make. I don't like doing that when I'm infected. I'm more comfortable if the tank has 3k HP and there's survivors around the tree. Let the tank try and get a corner, and then we go in. That's what I'm thinking. Like that smoke was going early. It just became a 3-on-4, from a 3-on-4 to a 2-on-4, and it just like you just don't have enough manpower to take down the rest of the survivor team. He's a smoker. So anyway,
Yeah, it seems like they just really
like that.
miscommunicated the whole like play that they tried to make there. Like the smoker and tank, like they probably said like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to pull someone early for you," and then they just didn't go for the same person. So it was really weird. It's a really weird sack.
Yeah, but where the smoker is coming from, like, there's not a long pool. Even if you get the pool right away, it's still going to be a 3-on-4 because you're going to get meat shot from the hedge. Like, you're so close to the survivors, the tank keeps trying to hit one person. There's going to be 3 people that are going to have you decked in no time at all. You're going to hit the floor. You won't even know what hit you. But I don't know. I don't like that situation. Let's talk about these 2 hunters and the spitter. I like these look different directions. I love this already. They got to make this play happen, though. Hunter's sitting up now. Hunter's got to come in with them. Okay, Hunter from front. Beautiful shutdown by Quest. I mean, I love that this is by special effect. That was right. Still Jockey Manning in the back. That's good. But still, I love the thought that coming out from special effects. But that was a clean shutdown. The survivors, they point across in all different directions to handle that perfectly, and they got skeets from different directions. So that was a heads up play on the survivor part. But great work there by the infected to beat into that, spawn different directions. I love the idea. They're having minds in the right place. You just have to keep on playing like that. And just see what happens.
Just skip here? Well, the boom is just pretty. Okay, he somehow got Dina there. That was the longest boom I've ever seen in my life. Oh, the Hunter just stole the charges person. You hate to see it. Yeah, they can just do this skip now, so they don't even have to all run the whole way around. As soon as you get to like a certain point up on those top rails, everyone could just jump up from that broken staircase. Look at them, they're just pushing straight on through that. Just mowing down these coming. It's interesting.
I was just like, is this boomer gonna go up? I was just thinking it, you know? I had the same thing. And doing it, I'm just like, oh no, it's gonna blow up. Someone's gotta deal with this, and then they just shoot it and it happens. Oh my god, situations like that. I can see it 1,000 times and it still kind of cracks me up when you see it, because it's like, how's this gonna pan out? It just, the blimp blowing up, I don't know, it's just a little funny. Anyway,
you can just imagine all in like mumble in Discord, just like, don't pop the boomer, don't pop the boomer.
I know,
M2 in it.
Exactly, that's what's so funny, because you're thinking about the communications going on, it just happens anyway. First time I've seen that jet go by the way, in Suicide Blitz. First time. I heard it for so long and I just saw it. The more I'm just one behind him, I like this. Jockey from behind, Jockey from rooftop, different directions, I like this, guys. Gotta make the play though. Charges get shut down. Jockey didn't find a target in time and gets M2'd.
That Hunter just missed a run. That was a really slow Hunter. They needed that in.
Yeah, if he came in quicker for a stumble, that could have been something else. I'm thinking if the Jockey didn't spawn that rooftop, but instead spawn behind the white fence, or just ahead from that door, next level shit. Yeah. That's 4 directions instead of having two directions. That's huge.
Is this gonna be before the drop, or is it gonna be on the drop? 76. Oh, nice skeet there by Sam. Pretty clean shot down there.
Nobody coming from a rooftop. Like, man, you all come from this. I don't know. The same spot, guys? All from inside? 4 crosshair? Maybe, potentially, maybe two there, because I think party quests are intelligent enough to know that something might come behind, but still, you're running. Risk assessment. We're talking risk assessment. Come from the same direction in a narrow corridor with a shotgun, guys. Up close quarters, weak shot, head advantage. Low chances, guys. Low chances, low probability. You got to be on the next level. You got to think. Anyway, we got another hit coming out here. Is there a boomer? I see a boomer. Okay, boomer gonna set up the way back. I like this. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Dana, he's at 1/3, roughly 1/3. Sir is maybe 40 HP, so he's a little bit above 1/3. We'll just say was it 3 ace? Yeah, we'll just say 3 ace. And Sue, he's maybe we don't need to discuss it that much, but he's maybe around 60 HP. So that's about 2 punches. Sorry, that 4 punches on Dana, 3 punches on Coach, and 3 punches on Sue. If I'm this tank, Keo, you got to take notes from Ozzy. How did Ozzy play that? He looked for the survivor that has the lowest HP, and you get the in-cap right away. Because the sooner you get the in-cap, the less damage you're going to have, the more time you're going to have to lay out damage on the other survivors. Great boom coming out. That's the 2-boom I'm talking about. Like, if you get a 2-boom on a good team, the Horde, the AI, it will just screw you over. I mean, shit just doesn't go your way if you get 2 booms.
The AI, he's still got a little bit to go, or it's going to be close.
Oh my god, you're right.
No, I think he's gone. Or if they don't pick
Gone is
him,
the right
he's
word.
gone.
Oh, he's got it. They pooped him. There's no real Horde, though. He did it. Okay. Alright. 2 hunters. 100 gonna land. Separation.
Smoke early.
Yeah, you gotta spread damage, buddy. You can't go for the 1 tap. He gets it, though. He's doing good. He secured pretty good damage there. I mean, if we're to apply critical eye, we would definitely say retrospect, because hindsight is 20/20. After you get that punch and you gotta keep tabs on your support, seeing that just 200s landed, one's gonna be cleared right away, switch targets right away, look for a multi-punch is gonna happen, you know. Surfing's really good at doing that. He's got great presence of mind, good awareness, and you have to be ready to switch targets on your tank. If you don't play, it's going to be a wipe. So if you switch targets there, maybe you find Mogo's a little better. Anyway, Charger coming in quick, gonna miss his charge. Spit, obviously not going to have anything to spit on. Keo coming in late with his jockey. Boom, we're going to probably settle last. We're going to be looking at a tri-cap and a spitter, I believe. Maybe quad tap, though, because I'm not sure of rotation.
I think it was Jockey Boomus and should be spitter, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't completely know the full rotations of this. I'm sure there's people in chat that know.
Yeah, I mean, if I was trying hard like I used to be in this game, I would definitely have that shit on a note. Not on the actual note. Like I'm not too extreme like him. But...
Oh, he got the 25 there. What a pound this Dome. Just mixed up 2 of the players' names.
What the hell just happened to Sir and Planet's health limits? Like this is freaking gone, man. I looked away for a second.
They went down the drop and Domi 25'd Planet, and then the spit was there as well.
Damn. Ouch.
Everything coming in from behind, and just kind of got melted. One thing landed for like half a second, but that was about it. Good skeet there by Planet as well. At the moment, this is pretty much all Party Quest need. They just need to be making these maps after already getting that lead on the last map. This is a pretty long map. Can be pretty hard.
Hunter coming in from the front. He's like climbs up there. His face lands. And look at Coach. He's in the god spot. Oh my god. So Ozzy's like, okay. Ozzy, he's pretty, as a word clever, yeah, I think he's pretty clever when it comes to stuff like that. You know, he really knows, like certain spots we can get on. And I'm even surprised Ozzy. Ozzy's just like, okay, what the flamingo, you know? Oh my god. Anyway, that's not really huge, something like that happening, but. And poor Planet. I just picture his PC, and coming from me is kind of funny, but I just picture his PC like wooden and all held together by like wooden screws and duct tape and stuff like that. And his headset too is kind of like that. I just picture one of those old headsets that we used to use for picking up at airfields, like really old shit, analog shit. Is my mic like a robot? Caution.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say maybe it's like the sensitivity of the mics maybe a bit too high. I think that's your problem, but still.
Let me tab and fix that. I might be able to fix it real quick. I don't want to sound like I've come from too far away.
I don't know, most of the time I can figure out what you're saying. Obviously I'm on Discord here with you, so it's a bit easier. Anyway, quad cap coming out here. It's going to be Hunter Smoker Jock. They actually have a pretty decent spawn set for this area. Southstars just sitting here shooting common at the moment. They might be here a while.
Is it too far away or what?
I'd maybe bump it up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, Hammerstein's the jockey's target. It was just.
Is this better?
Yeah,
That's good.
sounds good.
I
Some
like,
hype real quick. Give us the hype cast, and then we'll know.
I hope I wasn't talking like a robot for too long. Lexi's just like, what the hell? Grizzy's like a robot again. He, like, flashbacks from last night. I think I gave Lexi PTSD. She's just like having flashbacks now of me like speaking from different dimensions. Like, what the? Beautiful. Okay, great. Thanks, man. Thanks for the heads up info. And thank you for the heads up too, Lexi. You know, saying something and getting an outro is really appreciated.
So that last attack just going in and got completely demolished.
Oh shit, man! Southstars, they're freaking balling. These guys are doing freaking circles around Party Quest right now. Yeah, if they can take this tank, this could be a huge comeback. I'm just thinking, where do you play it? If you play it where they did, they had 2 hunters in the jockey. That shit is really hard to get by us.
Same chord, 2 hunters, jockey, smoker. Going in. On the hunter stole the smoke. You hate to see it. The thing about Southstars is they're going to know that they can AI this tank, so do you think they're going to? And then just hope that they can kill this AI and the spawns? Gonna be interesting to see. Next hit coming at 2-2. Speeder Boomer Charger Jockey. You should maybe hit at the staircase, which looks like that's what they're doing. They're just gonna save for this staircase up ahead, maybe for the run back.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
So I was pushing on slowly, being cautious. They know that this hits. They know they're saving this hit for this run back. So wonder if they'll try and bait this a little.
Reloading here.
One boom comes out.
Where's the spitter? Spitter charge.
Looks like they're too late. Oh. Coach seemed like
Tank's gonna be in. He's gotta run through the spit. No, you gotta work for the spit, coach. Tank's right here, man. You gotta go about it. You gotta go. Okay, he just takes it. Whew! That's close,
Seemed like
right?
he could have made it though. It seemed like he kind of hesitated to run inside, and that's when the charger went.
Oh yeah, I saw it. He backed up. He won at the full level. That shit doesn't happen anymore, man. No more miracles to deliver you now. Like, that shit's antique now. It's on the shelf.
This tank's really close as well. They might. Oh. These cars, they're hitting the tree. Still first pass though, so he's done well. Planet got a hittable landed on his head. They're gonna have. They should have a boomer for this hit. So, yep, there it is, third boomer. Charger, and that's the last one. Jockey. Easy.
There's one boom.
nice
One
boom.
boom is gonna do it, man. One boom is not gonna do it. So Danny's gonna set up for the corner right away on the heel. There's gonna be 2 punches. Maybe there's a coming in now. He's gonna get punched away. That's not gonna be the cap. I don't think Charlie's gonna land. I don't think he's down 1 cap. One boom. That's all he's gonna get, man. You're not gonna chase this out. Okay, so if SS plays this right, they can make it with 2 green. This does have damage bonus though, so anybody takes damage to count the overall score. So, but still, the majority of the bonuses account to health bonus. Having 2 green is and playing around meditating health bonus is still you'll have the best outcome anyway. For just trying to keep it brief so I don't draw it out.
Last few hits before that tank, they're actually kind of shutting down on the spawn. So if they can keep that up, they could definitely like power through this map. Spawn's going in, Hunter gets skeeted, second Hunter gets skeeted, and that's what I was just talking about. They just kind of demolished that hit. Now they're just going to power through this map.
Let me take a peek. Okay, we got a 543. This could be a bit of a comeback. Nothing huge, but this is interesting. If they take these next 2 hits, okay, then it might be good. It might be fine. Okay, they're just gonna take the drop. Good, they don't have spawns ready. But when it come in late,
Pop there by
Ozzy finds the pop. Yeah. Charlie sitting up behind. Jockey in the cover. Hunter's still in. He's still clawing, man.
Hunter did a lot of damage just then. That was a bit sloppy by Southstars considering how they've been playing through this, first proportion of the map. That Hunter landed for way too long.
Jesus Christ! I just want to say that they just lost 100 off their bonus because of the Hunter. I'm just thinking, wow, that's 100. He was on the maybe, I don't know. Let me estimate. 1, 2. I don't know why I'm counting. 5 to 7 seconds maybe. That's just what I'm speculating. And that's 100 bonus gone. No spit.
Yeah, he just spat on the rail and it just went down the bottom.
Don't do it, Ozzy. Okay, he made a jump.
I don't know if I agree with that smoke, but I guess they have a 2-2. Just pretty much their last hit. Probably should have saved. More charges behind, or just the one. Thought he might have got a multi through the hole or something. Then it could have been.
It's minus 35 off the bonus though, right there just on that charger going out. So this is gonna bring it a little bit closer, but Party Quest still has the edge right here. 400 point game. A little bit over 400, but who cares? Let me see.
I'll be right back a quick sec, sorry.
You good, brother? You good? God, that Russian cup. I think there's a Russian cup going on, guys. Yikes. My experience in Left 4 Dead 2, Russians don't have anything against all Russians. It's just my experience with them. A lot of them do cheat. They're not always clean. Like most of the teams, also Russians don't have anything really against them, but they just don't pan out well in international tournaments. I'm trying to think of a good team. I think G2 was probably one of the better teams, but they just haven't really done anything. I feel like they could have potential, especially with Lion. He's a really good player, but international tournaments, I haven't really seen much come out of them. I've seen Asia, not just Asia. I talk about Japan. Japan is really great U.S. team, great European team. Wait to see a powerhouse or a Russian team come out at some point. I hope it's not too late in the game, but anyway. What am I talking about that for? Oh yeah, the Russian.
Crucial map for both teams here. This might be the. Is this the bowling alley tank? 62.
Yes. Oh my God, this is the. Wait a minute. Oh shit, man. This isn't the last map. Hold on, let me see.
We don't play for
one. There's no finality there. Yeah, this is the final map info. I just now realized that. Like, it's like giving you like an epiphany, you know? You just like get that illuminated mindset, and you're just like, wow, you know, you get that clear insight into things. And anyway. Yeah, anyway, this is the last map, guys, and this is a 400-point lead on Party Plus. This is make or break. This is everything or nothing. They're gonna bait it out like Envy. There's nothing you can do. You have to hit, and you're already pre-spawn, so you're just gonna get baited out and shut down. Oh.
Oh, and the boom missed his. Oh no. Alright, never mind. Oh, I get plopped. I thought he was gonna maybe get one then. Wait, so what happened to Sir? One of his teammates shoot him?
I think that's a meat shot. Either that or he got destroyed by a common
Oh yeah,
infected.
Planet 9 friendly fire. Planet chunked his ass. Oh, is that
That's
a
a multi-charge. That's a spit coming down too, baby. That's big damage. That's meaty right there. Jockey gonna get one in front too.
Oh no.
Oh no, you can't be making these mistakes, guys.
They just
This
lost
is the
so
map.
much health on that one hit.
Alright, so guys, we're looking at Ellis maybe. This Ellis is 2 punches on tank. Sue is 3 punches. Coach is I think 4. And Dan is 4 also. See, I'm thinking about tank. And I'm thinking about I like that. What are we talking about then? Oh, you like that hit? I like that hit too, man.
Yeah, it kind of caught him off. Surprised him a little bit there with that charger just going in kind of by himself and got the multi. The boomer proxy on one. Looks like they're just going to save. They might even wait for a quad here.
Ammo here.
Oh no, they got the spitter, which is pretty decent around these corners up here.
Jesus,
Okay,
there's a takedown right there, man.
so just...
That's Randy Orton slithering in right there, man.
Oh, that charge just missed. No, that would have been pretty huge just then. He kind of pre-charged and then I think the smoker pulled him like that little bit out of his range. It's unfortunate.
Reload.
Party Quest looking a little bit shaky on this map. Or just the one boom. I thought it was going to be a double. Just going to run back into this room and fight out this little bit.
Not much he infected to do, but just run at him, you know? Hopefully we get some damage in. They kind of pre-spawn
Nice.
there. That's one of the... Yeah, very nice skeet. That's true. Another great skeet by Sir. This guy, he's trying, believe me.
They're going to have to go... Well, I guess they could potentially push forward depending on where this tank actually spawns at.
I don't know about pushing
Oh no,
forward.
they can't. Like, there's no way.
There's no running back either, so you don't really have an option but just play it in the bowling alley.
Yeah, they have to. I thought that they could maybe push forward into that like theater room, into the movies, but
Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that because he tank loses velocity, right? Because I don't know if does it count for weight? Maybe it's the tank's weight that's a factor in all this. That would make sense. And then he has trouble, regaining his speed. But that could actually be a strategy that we haven't seen yet. That'll be really freaking good because it's really freaking hell getting over that as a tank. Looks like they're not gonna do it though. That's interesting though. They can bump that up. That's not a bad idea.
oh, nice skate there by Dana, avoiding that 2K. 100 just landed there at the end. But...
Still though, man, 2 punches on Ellis. 248. Looks like he's about 50. I'm gonna say 2 punches on Ellis, 3 punches on Coach, 3 punches on Dana or Rochelle, and 4 on Nick. So this tank, there's potential here. I would say go for Dana because the other 2 are gonna go up. I don't know what's going on in his mind. This is a Toby tank too. He's probably one of the strong players. Second boomer, I don't know. Okay, yeah. This is lower spawn time using pro mod. You should be able to have that time to hit. Who's gonna win?
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I've seen some. I think it was a match yesterday. A couple matches. The tanks in here were doing a lot of work. So
It's not something you see either. Like this is a tank where you can take a punch. It's not always.
oh no!